Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Maryam here. Surprise, surprise! Fenty Beauty has a new mattifying primer and I am an oily skin girl. I had to film this video because I am eager to know the results. This mattifying primer versus the original Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer. I am going to be conducting a wear test at the end of this video, so make sure you are watching this video in its entirety. Also, Fenty just happened to send me 2 of these new mattifying primers, as well as 2 foundations and 2 concealers, so I will be doing a giveaway, and not just of those products, so make sure you watch this video again in its entirety so that you can know what you will be receiving in the giveaway in case you decide to enter. Alright, let's get to this video. Remember to subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, comments at all. Fenty Beauty new mattifying primer review and comparison to the original. Which one wins it? Let's find out. At the current moment, this mattifying primer is only available on FentyBeauty.com. I will write down below when is the actual date that this product will be available at Sephora, and of course I will link it for you guys. Both of these are $32. This is the original, this is the new and improved mattifying version, which is perfect for me because I need mattifying all the time. I'm an oily skin girl, you guys, and I need to resist the humidity and the oils of my skin. I am here for this. And if this primer works, then it might just become my new fave. I'm actually already a huge fan of the original primer, so this is going to be an interesting video for me. I feel like I might just discover some newness that I'm eager to discover. Let's apply this Fenty Beauty to my face. I am going to designate this side as the new mattifying primer side, which is where I will be applying the new primer. Same awesome applicator, except this product comes out white like a cream, whereas the original primer is a little bit on the pinky side. I'm just gonna smooth this on this side of my face. The scent is very fresh. I quite like it. This primer doesn't feel silicone-y. It doesn't feel slippery. Actually feels pretty hydrating and nice on the skin. This is my first time using it. Just got it in the mail today. And you can tell immediately, even right here on my forehead. Look at the shiny side. The moment I turn, where does that shine go? It's just like super matte over here. Wow. Now this product is also supposed to minimize pores, smooth imperfections, blur fine lines. I have a really giant imperfection right here. Well, it's not so giant, but it's right next to a healing acne scar, so it's amplified. We'll see what this looks like once my makeup is on. I also feel like it absorbs kind of quickly, or rather sets quickly, which I like. So now on the other side of my face, I'm gonna apply the Instant Retouch Primer, the original one. This one's just a pinch pinkier. You can't probably tell on camera, but I can tell. I'm gonna smooth that across my skin surface. Similar but slightly different scent. Both feel very lightweight, very comfortable on the skin. Not oily, not greasy, not slippery, but this one you can tell is just a little bit dewier. I do feel like I look much more matte on this side, almost instantly. So for those of you who have perfect skin and don't like to wear foundation, but perhaps you might be oily, or maybe you want to mattify your skin in case it's humid, this would be a good product to wear alone, because as you can tell, it really does mattify immediately. But let's see how it wears and let's see how it pairs with foundation. Now, Fenty Beauty also sent me their foundation that many of you know I'm not a huge fan of, only because I don't have perfect skin, and I do think this foundation is better suited for those of you with flawless skin. You probably don't even need foundation, but for the sake of this video, I will be giving it another go, and hopefully it'll work out, and hopefully it'll cover this bump and not make it look like a giant monster sitting on my face. So now I got the shade 300 in the mail. I actually think I'm a shade 290, but Fenty Beauty as well as Sephora keep on continuously matching me to 300, so maybe I am 300 after all. I don't know. I'm gonna use my own brush for this, not the Fenty Beauty one, but the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection, because I love it. Forgot, you need to shake this foundation very well before applying it. This is one of those foundations that needs to be warmed up. All right, shade 300. Let's see what you got. Does that look like my shade? I don't think so. I'm gonna apply this product to one side of my face first. quickly buffing it out because this is a foundation that sets really, really, really quickly. So you gotta be quick with this one. But honestly, when you shake it up and when you warm it up, it glides on a little bit easier. I don't know. I just don't see this as being my color. I don't think it matches my neck. It's just not my undertone. It's something different. It's like, I don't know. I can't even, I don't know. But again, like I said, for the sake of this video, never mind the color. Let's just observe the finish. Let's observe the texture and let's see how it works with this new primer. So far, so good. This side of the face looks very matte. And yes, I can see that these two were formulated to work best together. So I am pretty impressed thus far. I'm gonna apply the same amount to the other side. This side looks so pale and weird compared to the foundation side. You know that meme when the girl goes to get her hair washed at the hairdresser and she reveals her true color underneath the foundation? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Let's give my neck a brand new color. But honestly, not mad at that coverage. It's looking really good. This cheek is looking a lot more dewier than this cheek. Maybe it's just my monitor, but even in my mirror, there's just a slight sheen here, whereas this side of the face is looking pretty solid and pretty matte. I will say it actually feels a little bit different. I couldn't really describe it to you if I tried, but it feels like the foundation and the primer have sort of merged, whereas here I still feel like the foundation is shaping and setting. Maybe it's because I just finished applying it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. But anyway, moving on to some concealer. I have Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 280, which is my own. I'm not gonna use the 300 that was sent to me because I do want to lighten and brighten underneath my eyes and also between my brows. I have reviewed this concealer before and I have a video on it if you guys want to check it out. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender and quickly blend this whole thing out. Fenty does have their own version of the beauty blender, but I could not find mine, so I'm just going to have to go with the beauty blender. Okay, I feel very illuminated. Is it me or is the difference between my foundation and concealer a little too drastic? Did I go a little too far? Should I have gone for a 290, my actual shade? I might have made a mistake. Never mind all that, you guys. You're still gonna get your review and you're still gonna get your giveaway, some treats at the end. For my setting powder, I'm gonna use Fenty's Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Butter. I love this cute little packaging. Love the fact that it's half the size of the original powder. It's got this super cute little puff. I do like this powder a lot and I'm happy to have this new shade Butter because originally the ones that were sent to me were like a little too yellow and they changed the color of my foundation, which I did not like. I far prefer setting with something that doesn't have an obvious color. Wow, honestly, this looks super duper matte. Alright, now on second thought, once I've set the face with this butter powder, maybe the shade 300 isn't such a bad match after all. Definitely doesn't match my undertone. It makes me look a little bit different. It makes me feel different, but I think it could be worked. I think it can totally be tweaked with some powders and some setting sprays and other makeup, obviously. So although I still prefer my 290, 300 is not that bad. I actually think both sides of the face look pretty matte and pretty flawless with the exception of this one area right here, which to me seems to emphasize my pores and this one bump here, but we're still gonna give it a wear test and we're still gonna see what it looks like after a few hours of wear. So let me apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back with a close-up. I'm back with some mascara and some lips. I'm wearing this Essence Lash Princess waterproof mascara, which I really like, and also this L'Oreal Eye Saver liquid lip tint, quite cute, and also some Lancome highlighter. But anywho, let's zoom in and let's observe this side of the face wearing Fenty's new mattifying primer. I would say this side of the face definitely looks very, very matte outside of my highlighter. When the makeup is fresh, you can clearly tell that the primer is doing its job. I don't think it necessarily reduced the size of my pores. It actually kind of amplified them, but I'm not gonna go ahead and say that it was the primer primer. I actually think that the Fenty Beauty foundation just happens to amplify my pores and my imperfections. We're gonna ignore that. And now let's zoom into the other side of my face. This is looking pretty matte as well, but again, this is just the beginning stage of the makeup. I just freshly applied it on, so why wouldn't it look matte? I just set it with powder and it looks pretty good. So let's see how it wears, but before I cue in some time warping music here, let's talk about that giveaway. So I will be giving away this entire set of Fenty Beauty primer, foundation, and concealer. The concealer and the foundation that I'm giving away are in the shade 300, so if you are anywhere close to my complexion, then the 300 will work for you. Yes, you will also receive the new mattifying primer, which isn't even available at Sephora, so this is awesome. However, just because you are not a shade 300, or perhaps you're watching this video for the primer review only, but you still want to enter into the giveaway, don't you worry, I suggest you still do enter, because I am also going to be giving away this massive PR package from Buxom that includes all of these new full force plumping lipsticks, all 16 of them. And yes, you will receive the entire PR bundle as well. I will ship it like this. Also, I'm going to include this watermelon night mask from Glow Recipe. I love this product a lot. I reviewed it in my skincare favorites video, which you can check out right here. A bit of Fenty, a bit of skincare, and also some Buxom. I hope you guys enjoy it. I want to wish you good luck. And now for the rules. Obviously, you have to be subscribed to my channel. I want to give this out to my Team Truth people, so if you are not subscribed, now would be a great time to do so. This is what you're gonna have to do for the entry. Super duper easy. Go onto my Instagram, Maryam NYC. Make sure you are following me and leave me any comment on any of my posts from today up until my next YouTube video. You can leave me any comment as well as like the photo, as long as you include the word Team Truth or TT at the end. I believe we've done this before. You guys liked it. Some of you guys are still commenting TT and Team Truth on my photos. I decided let's continue with the tradition because I will be doing a lot more of these giveaways. I receive a lot of PR and I want to share the goods. I want to treat you guys. Super duper easy. Subscribe, follow, comment, and like. Boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And now let's cue in some warping time music for that wear test. I'm ready. Back in the filming room, it's been almost 8 hours of me wearing this Fenty Beauty foundation over the new mattifying primer on this side of the face and the original instant retouch primer on this side of the face. Let me scoot a little closer to my camera and let you determine whether there's any difference between this and this. Is it me, or am I looking pretty much the same? Oily, greasy, not so flattering, and definitely very tired at the end of the day. I don't know if I see a difference between these two primers, if I'm being perfectly frank with you guys. I do like this original primer. I do like this new primer. I think the formula is pretty similar. There isn't enough of a differentiation for me to call this one a mattifying primer, however. And I am an oily skin girl. When they say mattifying, I need it to be like cement, because my skin is the type of skin that starts breaking down after almost 45 minutes of wearing my foundation. That is how oily I am. Regardless of setting sprays, powders, or blotting, my skin, especially paired with this humidity that we have in New York, it just melts, you guys, and it produces a lot of oil. This is not the kind of primer that could handle my oils and my skin type. However, I still think that this is a good primer. It does make your foundation glide on a little bit easier. It does make it appear very smooth. It makes it very easy to blend and apply. So for that reason, I like this primer. However, when it comes to combating oils, nope, I don't think it passes the test, which is why I really enjoy doing these wear tests, because it really gets the truth out there, Team Truth. That is my story, and I am sticking to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking until the end of the video. I love you so much. Check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Definitely let me know what you want to see me comparing next, and I will do so. I love you guys.